While we know for a fact that Captain America 4 is currently being written, which will star Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson / Captain America, some fans still speculate to this day as to whether or not we'll see Chris Evans return. It looks like Chris Evans has finally made an official statement on it. This story is kind of interesting, so let's go ahead and take a closer look. Now, of course, we know that Chris Evans departed from the role of Captain America all the way back in Avengers Endgame, and for the most part, the character seemed to have a really good send-off and a pretty conclusive end to his story. Nonetheless, the fact that the character is still alive in the universe has called from fans for this character to return, maybe sooner than later. And while we don't see the same level of expectation of a return as we do with Chris Evans for other characters like Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark, it seems like because the fact that Steve Rogers survived the story, he's still out there in a way, in somehow or manner, and because of that, fans really do want to see Chris Evans return as Steve Rogers. Now, in a very recent interview, we actually have a statement from Chris Evans himself about the idea of returning to the character. And what he said in a quote from comicbook.com is that he said that it seems to be something people would like to see. I don't want to disappoint anybody, but it's tough too. It was such a good run and I'm so happy with it. It's so precious to me. It would have to be perfect. It just would be scary to rattle something that is, again, so dear to me. That role means so much to me, so to revisit it, it would be a tall order. So in a way, he's kind of saying, not yet, but he's definitely leaving the door open for the possibility of him coming and playing Steve Rogers one day in the future. Now, this definitely sounds like one of those never say never type things that sets him up in a great position where if Disney came with the right idea for the character, they probably would have to pay a pretty hefty price to get him to come back. But Disney has paid those hefty prices before to get actors to come and reprise the roles, like they did with the Star Wars trilogy not too long ago. But also, it seems like there has to be a reason to bring the character back in a plot or some way or another that would be meaningful. And right now, it seems like moving forward with the MCU, it's time to really establish Sam Wilson as the Captain America. That would undermine the development of Sam Wilson's character as the new Captain America. But it doesn't mean down the road that it would never happen or could never happen either. And there's definitely a lot of possibilities that they could do if they got Chris Evans back on board. Another major factor, though, is how they want to incorporate it into the plot. They don't want Chris Evans just to randomly star in a new Captain America movie. They probably want to save him for a big reveal, a surprise moment in a film, much like with what we got in Spider-Man No Way Home. And while everybody had speculated or there were rumors that these actors would return, it still was a big deal when it finally came into fruition on the big screen after the movie premiere. But still, it's definitely a tricky situation to decide whether or not to bring Chris Evans back, and we'd love to know what you guys think about that idea. So what did you guys think about this story? Would you like the idea of Chris Evans coming back as Captain America and jumping back in the MCU, or do you think it would be a little bit too early? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this. That's it for today, though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.